Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to another edition of Football Family Feuds, and today I'm going to be giving you the latest on Jadon Sancho, Timo Werner, Ngolo Kante, Gabriel Marshall's his name, and Philip Coutinho. So before I get into this video, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications so that you'll be notified every time we make a new video. So straight into the stories, guys, and today I'll be giving you, this is the latest on Jadon Sancho. Anything else you hear from the press is a load of nonsense, because this is coming from David Ornstein. He's a reliable reporter for the BBC, and usually he doesn't spout a lot of speculation, and when he does talk, normally it's kind of true. So what he's got to say on the matter when asked about Jadon Sancho, he's said this: United bit answered above. So Sancho grew up supporting Chelsea and they are an option for him, but that doesn't mean he's going there. Same Champions League issues as United apply for them. Sancho and Dortmund can sit tight for a bit, see how things develop and go from there. I wouldn't rule out Chelsea, but I don't think they're in pole position as things stand. I don't think any club is. So there you have it, guys. You're going to hear stories, you hear different stories every single day. One moment Chelsea are favourites, the next moment Manchester United are favourites. Fans even trying to make up things about him. So he's sipping water one day because someone asked him to do it on an Instagram live, and all of a sudden he's definitely joining Manchester United. People are clutching at straws. So especially Chelsea and Manchester United fans, it's like an in battle, one way or the other. But there's other teams interested, like Real Madrid and Barcelona. Liverpool linked with him as well. But there you have it, guys. Nobody knows where he's going. Not even Sancho has made up his mind. But the key thing in this story, which has been touched upon time and time again, is that he definitely wants to join a side who are involved in the Champions League. So if Chelsea don't make the Champions League, discount getting Sancho, likewise with Manchester United. So probably Chelsea and Manchester United may be in pole position at the moment, but don't rule out him staying at Dortmund as well, because he may want to stay at Dortmund for another season, but to see his career progress even further, because he's playing with some good players there like Haaland amongst others, and they are challenging Bayern Munich now for the Bundesliga, and they can only get better. The style of football they're playing there is really good. He's got like mad numbers over there with goals and assists, and if he has another good season with similar goal and assist tally, then his stock would only get that much higher. He can probably command higher wages, because with footballers, sometimes you have one standout season, you don't perform as well in another season. So maybe a gamble staying there, because if his season isn't as great as it was this season, would people want to buy or spend as much on him? Take Leon Bailey, for instance. When he first joined Bayer Leverkusen, he was the next best thing, hitting high numbers, and then he had a few injuries, his form dipped, and his value probably is not as high as it was a couple of seasons ago. So it's the balancing act between the player and the club of when's the right time to release him. But guys, don't believe anything else you read in any other publications. We'll only find out where Sancho's destination is towards the beginning of the new window, whenever that's going to be, because we don't know when the new window is going to open. So we'll get a fairer indication of what's happening. We do know that Chelsea are definitely one of the clubs interested in him, as are Manchester United, as are probably a few others. So probably Chelsea would try all in their power to get him, but everything rests on Sancho and what he decides to do. Right, moving on to the next story. This comes from Kicker, which is a German publication. I thought all the Werner stories had died down a bit, because from what I've been hearing is that he's as good as a Liverpool player, but Kicker will kind of put this in that Chelsea have been making inquiries about him with a view of purchasing him for next season. I do like Werner as a player, versatile. He can play on the wings as well, lightning pace, good finisher, young, high stock. But I'm not sure why these stories are coming out again, because for me, unless Liverpool have gone a bit cold on the deal, because Liverpool had agreed terms with him and his agent. That's what I've been hearing anyway, and it was just a case of the two clubs agreeing on a fee. Don't want to get your hopes up on this one, but it's football, anything can happen. But if I was a betting man, I'll say that he'll be donning a red Liverpool shirt next season, and I just cannot see him playing for Chelsea. But wait and see. Again, wait and see what happens on this score. Ngolo Kante, I did a video on him a couple of days ago because some people are thinking that we should let him go. People with short memories not realising what he's done for us. All these conflicting stories about him as well. Some papers are saying that Chelsea are willing to let him go between 80 and 90 million pounds. Yesterday there was a ridiculous story in one of the papers that said that Chelsea were willing to let him go for 60 million. Come on now, it's 60 million for Kante in this market? No, I don't think so. But positive news came out today from somewhere else that said Chelsea are not prepared to let him go, and he's still part of their long-term plan. So I'm hoping that that's the story, that is the true one, because I think he's still got a part to play in this team. If he can get back to full fitness, then Kante has still got a lot to offer in this midfield. Comment below, guys, about Kante. Do you think he's to stay, or do you think it's time to let him go? As Werner, do you think it's a possibility of us signing him? Keep your comments going on the Sancho story as well. Let us know. Gabriel Margalish, he's the guy from Lille who we've been linked with, the left-sided centre-back. But today we're hearing that Everton are close to agreeing a deal. That came from one of the papers in the UK. So many speculations, guys, because one moment it's Chelsea were closed, then it was Everton, then it was Chelsea again, and it was Everton. So tomorrow's story is probably going to be that it's going to be Chelsea who are going to be close to sign them. This is a time, guys, when, because we've got no football at the moment, there is going to be speculation after speculation after speculation. And don't want to go through the same stories time and time again, but slow news day, slow news time at the moment for everybody. So people are just throwing names out there left, right and centre. Coutinho is another one who's been mentioned. The latest is that he's very keen on moving to Chelsea. Chelsea are very keen on taking him. But other reports I'm hearing is that he's just a backup in case other deals fall through. And some are saying that we're not even interested in him at all. So make of it what you want. There was a story I saw in somewhere else about Dembele, that Chelsea have been looking at Dembele. This is not the Moussa Dembele, this is the Ousmane Dembele, sorry, the one who plays for Barcelona. One of the best left wingers in world football when fit, but problems are that he's been having a lot of injuries in his time at Barcelona, so he's had a stop-start career, and so we don't know how robust his body is after all these injuries that he's been taking. But it says that Barcelona turned down our offer anyway, so we may be looking at alternatives, cheaper alternatives for Sancho, but I'm not sure how much Dembele is going to be valued at, to be honest. But do we need a winger? Some people are saying that we don't need a winger because obviously Ziyech has come in, we've got Pulisic and we've got Hudson-Odoi, and those are three top-class wingers. I, for one, think that obviously with Pedro and Willian definitely going next season, we do need a fourth winger. Some people are saying, how are we going to keep four world-class wingers happy? But if you look at it, look at this season. We had four wingers. I won't say well, obviously with Willian and Pedro, as well as the other two. But Hudson-Odoi hardly played. Pulisic has been in and out of the side for injuries. One time, I think Pedro didn't play, so we had to play Barclay as a wide man. So Manchester City, four world-class wingers. Sane got injured, Mahrez gets his chance. So if you want to be serious about being a top club again, yes, you do need four world-class wingers. It's up to the manager to do his best to keep everyone happy. And even the way that we play our football, we play high intensity game. And if you look at when we went 9 games in a winning run, and then we tailed off a bit, and some of it's probably because of fatigue. The likes of Mason Mount had to play so many games that they fell back a bit, their levels fell back a bit. Our wingers, Hudson-Odoi is still quite young, Pulisic is still young, so these guys are not expected to play high intensity week in, week out. So it's if you get 2 quality replacements, then you can mix and match. Ziyech can play in multiple positions as well. He doesn't have to play as a winger, he can play as a number 10. Pulisic can play as number 10. So you've got the versatility of those guys. So for me, you can't have enough world-class players in your team. So that's it, guys. That's my roundup for today. Let me know what you think. Don't forget, as I said, like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. Stay safe, guys. Continue to wash your hands and keep that blue flag flying high. So until the next video, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.